Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes! He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
George, defended by Draymond Green. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
It's Curry controlling the offense. 4-3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Slam dunk.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. And Draymond Green throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
George. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Draymond Green rejects it. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 13, Alec Burks. And number 5,
George.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws. Curry has it. Fires the 3. Not done yet. To Alec Burks. Has a look. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Williams into the front court. Down 3 to Harkless. Nice pass to set things up.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend. Williams turns and slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Curry to Alec Burks. Thompson. Missed it. To George. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Williams. To Beverly. From long range, this guy's tough. Patrick Beverly, hand in his face, still drills it.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. It's Steph at the controls. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Beverly. Fires the three. Rebounded by Russell. Curry into the front court. Trailing by 4. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Klay Thompson against George. To Curry. Shot clock winding down. Thompson. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. George, defended by Draymond Green. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
D'Angelo Russell at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Knocks down the first.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
Able to convert on both free throws. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Steph Curry. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. First quarter's complete. The Clippers have the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Oh, leaves the defender in the... Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Draymond Green. Kawhi Leonard. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Thompson to Alec Burks. going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Steve Kerr will change it up. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing. With that superior confidence.
After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball.
Number 23, Williams.
Beverly to Williams. Lou Williams! He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Buries it.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Williams to Beverly. And the finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Thompson. For 3. Offensive board. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Curry. Can't connect. It's no good. To Leonard. Flushes it home. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
And gets to the basket. Jay, he knew exactly where he was going with it.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Curry. Off the mark. To Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce. The follow won't go either. To Paul George. Warriors come away with it. From the painted area, won't go down. Leonard. Passed it off. George. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Thompson, and he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Timeout called here by the Clippers, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. To Williams. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Curry. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down big. Beverly. And the Warriors have the rebound. Thompson knocks it down. Deep three at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. And a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Thompson. Yes! Three-pointer is good. Paul George to Beverly. George, tough shot. Well defended.
Welcome to the roller coaster ride of basketball. Just because you are knocking down those open looks in the first half doesn't mean you're going to knock them down all game long.
Thompson, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Leonard to George. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Leonard. He'll take that any day. Curry with the ball. 4-3. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
And Steph Curry dials in from 3. Leonard, he has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Oh, knocks it down from 3. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry to Russell. 5 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Got it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Lets it fly from long range. Not easy.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
To Paul George. From long range, Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Curry, great defense, forcing the miss. To Leonard. To George. Beyond the arc for three. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Curry with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Thompson. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
And look out.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Curry. Fires the three, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Down low to Williams. Lou Williams! Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Montrezl Harrell tips it. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard matched up with the 2-time MVP. That's the end of the third quarter. The Clippers are out in front. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. And he hits.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Curry. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And throws it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
You considered a luxury box for your next group event. Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Here we go.
Patrick Beverly with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
And the nice finish at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Curry. Textbook defense. Throws it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Off the mark. Leonard knocks down the three.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Wide open look won't go. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Paul George. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Draymond Green, 4 out of 7.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
George, and it's good.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. Cauley-Stein powers it through. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Leonard buries the three.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Thompson, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Clippers have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
George. Short jumper stays out. Thompson. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Leonard to George. Over to the right side. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Thompson. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Steph Curry. Draymond Green sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Curry to bring it up. His guys down big. For three. No good. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. It's the Clippers who've come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.